Welcome to Bloomington, Indiana, and Memorial Stadium, home field of the Indiana Hoosiers. As we'll see the number 11 team in the country, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on the number 1 team in the land, the Indiana Hoosiers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. This deep to get us going. He's got it inside the 15. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. It's Carr. Caught by the receiver.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
The completion makes it second and short. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Catch made in space. Look out. Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? Touchdown, Fighting Irish. He wins the foot race to the end zone.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the PAT makes it 7-0.
That makes the score Notre Dame 7, Indiana 0.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Looks like the returner will try and field this one. Excellent work by the coverage team. He's brought down after just a short return. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Running out of time in the pocket. Quarterback gets down to avoid the big hit.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. The sure hands, it's Pemby. Heads out of bounds after a solid game.
Man, isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Finds an open target on the left side. Tackle, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 45.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice game.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Moves out of the pocket. Caught over the middle. It's Becker.
We're in the age of the mobile quarterback, and you saw it right there. The ability to scramble out of the pocket, extend the play, and make passes like that is invaluable to the offense.
Catch is made down the middle. They make the tackle at the 19, but this offense now has a first down in the red zone. The Hoosiers have 1st and 10 here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Hemby. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Hoosiers will come to the line to crank up the tempo. Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he goes nowhere. Stop cold behind the line of scrimmage. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Looking to pass. It's Mendoza. Defense is coming after him. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Touchdown, Hoosiers! A great catch and run for 6. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. This is a squib kick picked up by one of the up men. Tackle made out at the 40. That's a good return.
Will take over 1st and 10.
Here's the first play of the drive now. They're set up at their 40. It's a draw. They try to run inside, but nowhere to go.
Man, the defensive coordinator has to be fired up about this play. The thing that he has to love is that his defense and their technique was right on point. They didn't lose their leverage. They stayed with the play and didn't just go after the quarterback.
That's caught. It's Love. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Inside deals now from the shotgun. Got the first down and still motoring. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Fields. There's the tackle, but first down yardage.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a first down.
That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
Chris, I think it's the right time to call the screen here, and it looked like it was going to be open if they were able to execute. But give the defensive player credit for being able to recognize it and knock that ball away, because if he doesn't, that's a big gain for the offense.
The offense knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. We've had a good early quarterback duel so far, Kirk. Let's check out the stats. And as we move to the 2nd quarter, we hope these teams will build a promising start. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. Looking to pass. It's Carr. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Now they'll come out 2nd down and goal from the 10. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Irish.
Hey, Chris, the threat of these receivers to the outside really did a nice job of opening up the interior. And the quarterback reads that, sees that he's got the post wide open to the tight end, makes a great throw for that touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He's missed it. The extra point is no good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. Coverage team brings down the returner. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pressure is coming. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, in which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
There's contact on the throw. And a flag is down as the pass falls incomplete. Let's see who the penalty is on. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. 2nd down play coming up for this offense. Back to pass. It's Mendoza. Looking for a man deep down the left side. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. The Hoosiers will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's looking deep again. He grabs it inside the 20. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going. And the Hoosiers pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quick throw, catch made on the out route. Tackled at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now. The Hoosiers looking to cap the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Looking to throw yet again. He escapes the pocket. And he's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up 3rd down.
Risky throw here on 2nd down. You know, small spaces down here can be an issue for any quarterback. Very interested to see what they call here on 3rd down coming up.
Looking to the end zone. Looking for a touchdown, but it's incomplete. So they pass on the chip shot field goal. They're going to go for it. 4th and goal from the 5. Looking for 6, but it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Chris, they had it. They had exactly what they wanted. I can't believe this would have been a touchdown, but he drops the ball on 4th down.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And they'll run it out of the shotgun.
That's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Back to pass. It's Carr. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
Man, that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice 1st down.
Gonna run it. It's low. Finding some room at the 25. Breaks into the clear. At the 30 now. Inside the 10. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Notre Dame.
Oh, my. What a great play call here by the offensive coordinator. The running back received some great blocking up front and just took off with it, carving up this defense all the way to the end zone.
Notre Dame 20, Indiana 7.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive.
Will take over. First and 10.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And the pass is incomplete.
And I am so impressed with the athletic ability and speed of this defense. Quarterback does a pretty good job of keeping the play alive, scrambling off to his right, but that defensive speed and their aggressive nature get to him.
He's got a man down the middle. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot him at 38. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Tries the right with a quick throw. What a catch! They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Well, if I'm this defense, you get these guys to third down, you better bracket or double team some kind of coverage roll to this receiver to take him away. This guy makes another big play.
Important second down play coming up. Defense seems to be dialing up the pressure here. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. Over the middle, it's Cooper. Tackle made in the 21, but this offense is in great position to add more points.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. A chance to get right back into this football game. It's first down and goal. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, it's a great job by this defense coming up with a big sack there on first and goal. The offense still has their opportunities. Let's see if they can get back on track here on second and goal.
Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking for the wideout. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter.
I mean, I get trying to get the football to this receiver. He's one of the most talented guys in the country. But with two guys bracketing him, I don't know why you would make that throw. Should have been intercepted.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. It's a quick grab. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up fourth down. And the Hoosiers will look to convert here on fourth down. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. He's running out of time here. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a fourth down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out, showing an aggressive approach here, going for it on fourth down, looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
Looks like one more play here before halftime. Trying to find room. It's Love. First down, looking for more now. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there. kick it off to start the second half. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They need to get things going here in the third quarter, already trailing by a couple possessions. Incomplete. Tried to find the receiver there. Just missed him.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
They look to throw it here on second down. Lets it go quickly. Oh, what a grab! Takes it out to the 44. That's good for a first down.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed, but what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
It's incomplete. They waited all game for a chance to intercept one. Instead, it's second down.
Now, the defense better be aggressive here themselves. Clearly, we're seeing an approach by this offense that they're going to attack downfield. Probably saw something in the first half that they could take advantage of. They come out early and try to hit it for a big one.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
Quick throw over the middle. And it's caught across the middle. They make the stop after a huge play. Moves the ball to the 35.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to throw again. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Looking deep to the right side. Oh, the pass is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Man, just a tough way to start this second half for this offense. You know, when you get together at halftime, you make all the adjustments based on what you learned from the first half. And to come out and throw an interception in the second half, they got to adjust again.
So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. To throw, it's Carr. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain.
Well, I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half. And he's already at it again.
Third down, it's a handoff. Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer to securing a victory.
First down, looking to throw the ball. Quick completion to the tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Well, this is what coaches love to see, a quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback, then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Fighting him off. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Well, that's another good run for him, but what else is new? That ought to put him right at 150 yards for the game. He has really made his presence felt today.
Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. And then first down, right back to the running game.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
I'll take that every single time. Offensive line does a nice job up front. This back's vision and ability to get positive yards by lowering his pads on full display right there.
And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. In the clear at the 25. They finally stop him all the way down at the 6-yard line.
Boy, really good run by this running back. The defense fortunate to be able to bring him down inside the 10-yard line, but it's first and goal for the offense.
First and goal, they'll try to run it in. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. Offense facing second and goal. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of the third. Time is running out to cut into this lead. Let's check out the game stats before we go on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. They've had the break to talk about it. Now we begin the quarter with the offense set up second and goal. Looking to score, they'll run it to the right side. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Fighting Irish.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a third or a fourth later today.
Coach makes the decision to go for a 2-point conversion. To throw, it's Carr. And he makes the grab, a successful 2-point try, and they bump the lead up even more.
And makes the score. Notre Dame 28, Indiana 7.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
This one away.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he's brought down at the 16, looking better off leaving it in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of...
He's sacked. He'll be brought down right at the 5-yard line. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. Here they come on 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack they gave up earlier. Back in motion now. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Oh, that one's picked off. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything...